Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with my favorite 3 tier 8 medium tanks, but not premium ones, the standard ones, which every of you can access. You do not need to pay for it and so on, and you can have quite a bit of fun. Well, at least I do, right? There is plenty of the tanks which are gems. As an example, T44 or T69 without gold. But those are not the ones we are going to play. We are going to play with the tanks I actually like. So without further ado, let's go. So the first tank in the list, P44 Pantera. Fellas, it is pretty much budget progetto. And in fact, some time ago I had a conversation with a gentleman on stream and he said, Skill, listen, I do not understand. I play good with P44 Pantera. I cannot make progetto work. This is how it was looking like, right? Overall, in my opinion, P44 Pantera is pretty much budget progetto, right? I think it is a great tank. I think it is absolutely gorgeous tank to begin with, right? And you can do many bad things with this tank overall, right? What is so good about it and why do I love it so much? It has auto reload in it, right? So this is absolutely glorious. You can shoot once, twice, or 3 times. You can pretty much punish enemies left, right, and center, right? That is the best thing. Obviously, armor-wise, what armor? You do not really have armor, and if you are going to treat this tank like, oh, I am the most powerful tank on the field, I will stay in the open field and I will wait for someone to pick. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. I can accept the trades here. I don't really mind. Believe me or not, he punished me twice. I punished him 3 times. I believe this is a victory for us, and plus on top of that he died, right? So we just simply accepted the trades. Oh, so that's what he meant when P44 Pantera is better than progetto. You see, now it makes sense, fellas. Now it all makes sense and it is clear why. By the way, my crew is not the most skilled on this tank. I do not know, can you tell that or not, but believe me, it is not the most skilled crew. Repairs are long. I'm pretty sure I have like 2 skill stops. Okay. My goal is to punish ELC even 90. This is my goal. Wait a second. Bad trade. Just simply bad trade. Okay. I'm aware of that, what is happening. It's alright. Lynx is going on our butts, but we are fine. We should survive this. Okay. Not the finest trade ever looking into all of this. I lost quite a bit of the hit points and that was bad. That was definitely bad, although we are dominating the hill. So what I would love to see, I would love to see my team push together with me. I really want to spank the living crap out of this T34/3, especially when he just fired, right? And now we are going to have some fun. One more for the sake of love. Beautiful. Excellent, fellas. Excellent. Very nice. Next part. You see this CDC lonely? I'm going to go for a base defense. And I will try to catch this guy making a silly goose mistake. I do not really feel like I want to go down the hill just like so. Plus on top of that, Scorpion can camp somewhere in the side or alternatively in his own balcony. I will help you, mate. Don't worry. Whee! Beautiful. Beautiful. CDC is alone. That's what we need to approach. Obviously, the worst part would be to find that Su 1:30 PM over there, which could be a possibility. Maybe small one, but still nevertheless possibility. And here we go. 1, 2, dead. Excellent. This is going to be way harder game than it might look like from the first glance, fellas. It is significantly harder game than it looks. Okay, how about if we would say hello for this T28 and so, huh? Not as simple as I thought it is going to be. Where Su is looking at? Su is not looking anywhere, in fact he is dead. Okay, let's try to approach this T28. Probably he is moving backwards, that would be my prediction. But this would be a good play by him. Yeah, luckily he's not paying too much attention to the side, I would say. Not an easy one, that's for sure. And I like those games, fellas. I like when I actually need to focus on the game, you know? I truly dislike this 15 to 5 matchmaking nowadays, right? No one likes it. And whenever I actually need to think how to play the game, come on, fellas. This is World of Tanks I am playing, and this is World of Tanks which I want to play, right? For obvious reasons. It's fun. Whenever you actually need to think how to play the game, in my humble opinion, it is fun. Ergashem and Scorpion. 1, 2. Okay, T28 is over there. Now I should have 2 shots in time. And even though if this guy is going to shoot me, I literally do not care. GG. GG. That's what I am talking about. This is what Pantera has to offer, you know? It is just beautiful. You have decent mobility, you have pretty good gun handling, you have auto-loader, and combining all of those things, if you have map awareness, right, you can do extremely good trades. Even the situation, let's say someone is fighting with someone and you are the third party, boom, 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 running away, right, if your team is in trouble. This is just glorious, and this is just beautiful tank. Anyways, in the end of the day, 2,900 damage, 200 assisting damage might not seem like a lot, but I'm happy with this game, honestly. I am truly happy with this battle, fellas. And over there we made 97,000 credits, although 80,000 is coming from the missions, right? So overall we would be 17,000 plus. So yeah, what a beautiful game and what a beautiful tank. Now pay attention at the crew skills. I do not have that many crew skills on this vehicle. I have like what, 2.5 skills. So, you know, most of the players will have that without bigger problems whatsoever. And there is still some which you can get, right? Obviously, I decided to go a bit cheaper way. I'm training camo instead of having camo directive, but that is okay. Anyways, this is the first spot for us. Let's go for seconds, shall we? Let's go. Round number 2, T44. What a beautiful tank this is. Classical USSR medium tank. Just beautiful, fellas. It's not ideal, right? And there is probably better tank. Well, not probably. There is better tanks out there, but it is still gorgeous to this day, right? And I think it is as close as possible to free-to-play players to get to perfection, believe me or not. The gun itself is nice, the tank itself is beautiful, the platform is great, the mobility is awesome for a medium tank, right? In other words, it is a classical vehicle. Now, what is not so good, and I really need to say that, standard ammunition. We need to have plenty of the gold, okay? In order to feel the love of this tank, you need to have a bit more gold, right? It just simply it will feel significantly better, I can promise you that. In other words, this tank is created for this. Skill, so you are saying this tank is created for us being broke? Yes, exactly. This is exactly what I am saying, fellas. If you want to feel the true love of the T44, you will need to invest into the ammunition. Beautiful. Smart Scorpion, though. Smart Scorpion. Very, very smart. Very smart. Okay, if you are wondering where the flying Gav this mother trucker is sitting at, he's sitting right here in the corner. He doesn't care about anything else. He is just simply trying to annoy people who are playing on the field. This is a very, very smart thing, but there is a way to counter that. Skill, I have a question. How you can counter that? Well, that's quite straightforward. Look at this. You are arriving into this position. You are priming here on the corner and you are just going for it. Watch for splash. Aha, there is a splash. That's fine. You see? This is where he is playing. Good, good, good. At this point, we don't need to caco our pants. We don't need to do anything. Oi, I assume found him or someone else, who knows, but he is pretty much bleeding out at this point. Good, very nice. Okay, what is the next step for us? I am not very happy. I lost so many HP, but at this point I cannot change anything. So I am thinking maybe we can get involved over there and maybe we can actually make a bit of pressure. Obviously there is alternative option such as to go for a base defense and everything, but at this point I don't feel like this is the right call. I have a feeling that giving a bit of the spots for our team could be significantly better, right? This is what I am feeling. Although those guys over there, I do not really think they are paying attention to this direction, to be fair with you. Beautiful shot, and pay attention at the gun handling of this tank as well. It is pretty gorgeous, it is pretty nice, and it is very, very good. No, but skill on the paper doesn't look so good. Fellas, wargaming paper is created to clean your, you know, this is what it is created for. And speaking about this tank, it has extremely nice gun. I cannot stress this enough how good this gun is, even though it is not ideal on the paper. Okay, now the question is how we can approach the enemies. In fact, I think I will go for a blind shots. Starting with high explosives like this. I'm just checking, am I getting spotted or not? Arta, I don't really think I have a decent angle. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is exactly what we want to see, fellas. This is exactly what we want to see. Beautiful. All of them are sitting there probably next to the red line, right? This is quite surprising, to be fair with you. Because they could have get involved significantly earlier overall. Okay, at this point I am just going for full troll run. I don't see any other case scenario that we would be successful, right? I just simply need to claim this assisting damage. And what we know the Su is sitting here near the red line, but in the same time I want to believe the Ergashem is also here, right? Watch this. Spotting and coming in 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Beautiful. It's okay. We are fine. Hey, guys, are you out of your mind? Guys! Guys! How many guys we have in the open field? Guys! Oyoptarai, fellas. Oyoptarai. What a bloody support from the team. Oh. Oi, fellas, what a support. Anyways, this is the game with the T44. It doesn't look ideal, only 2,200 damage and 700 assisting damage, but I will go for seconds. This tank deserves better representation. I believe we can get 4,000 combined without bigger problems whatsoever, but I really wanted to share this game as well, right? There is a reason for that. I think this game described everything pretty well. And I think our play wasn't horrible by any shape or any form, but this is the score which we have, right? And that is fine. Let's go for seconds, shall we? I believe we can make it work. No, but skill, one video tank or one battle tank? No, I create the rules, 2 battles with T44. I love this tank. What do you want from me? Okay, fellas, second game with a T44. By the way, I think this is going to be a very hard game looking into all of this, right? What we have. We have plenty of the heavy tanks overall, and this map is more likely for a heavy tanks to begin with, right? But it is not discouraging us. We will try to do our best and we will try to be successful, right? This is the plan, this is the hope, and this is the dream. Now our Hawk is going very open. That means our Hawk is better than enemy Hawk, right? Not only because of the tank, but I really like how he is making pressure here. So what we are doing, we are preparing for spanking enemies who will try to go like this, because I want to believe they will have someone who is getting involved this way. Oh yes, pay attention at this beauty. Pay attention at this beauty, fellas. How many of the enemies are actually getting involved here? Beautiful. That's what you like to see. Skill, I have a feeling you spoke too soon. Shh. We spoke at the right time, okay? We definitely spoke at the right time. Beautiful, couple of the free shots, a bit of the fire, excellent. About the Centurion, he should be here, beautiful shot. Now the question is, can we spot? I have an idea. We need to approach this object over there. This is my goal at this point. I'm afraid that no one is going to spot guys playing in this area, right? And I want to be aggressive to the certain extent. So what I am thinking of building a bit better angle to say hello for this Mr. Object, right? And I believe we can definitely do that. Too bad we hit him only to the track, no damage, but it's okay. Now we are going to go for damaging air shots. Oh, what a beautiful play. Oh, what a beautiful play, fellas. That was very nice. Okay, we know we are spotted. We understand. We do understand it, okay? But in the same time, I want to be relatively involved against the object. And since he is showing his butt for us, why not to use it, you know? Why not to use it in our advantage? How about that? And our team is winning quite heavily as well. We need to keep this in mind. Hi there. What a beautiful play. I'm happy with this. So far, so good. Can we eliminate Rashamborshik? Oh, what a tank. Oh, what a tank this is. Fellas, how you can hate this beautiful vehicle? How someone can hate this sweet and sexy tank? I do not know how many years this tank is in the game, but it is still performing very well. It is still beautiful. It is still capable of doing a lot of bad things for the enemies. And obviously, I mean, looking into all of this, you can cry about how what is the score, right? Such as, well, the game is not very balanced here and whatnot, but it's not about this. It's about what kind of what this tank is offering for you, right? And what this tank does offer for you is the beautiful gun, right? Overall, quite agile mother trucker, right? Like you could run a mile, and in the same time it is strong, right? So you can lift some weights as well. Fellas, this tank is your perfect neighbor. If you need help to move the wardrobe, he's here for you. Think about this. And plus on top of that, it's pretty damn good looking one as well. I don't see any problems whatsoever. Unless you have a wife, then it is a bit of the problem. But other than that, fellas, it is completely fine. Anyways, let's carry on with our game. And I hope, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you understand my sarcasm and sense of the humor. Good. Excellent. Okay, now the question is, can we say hello for the Centurion? Oh, the Centurion is in the middle of the Kaku position. I do not really think this guy can do something. Now he's dead. You know, once again, the game overall, what we have done in this battle is fine, right? I think it is completely fine what we have done. The score isn't there, but play was top-notch. We did our opening, such as we punished guys going there because we had a light tank. After that, we farmed there. The thing is, this is as good as we could get. And yes, score might not be the finest one, right? But I'm telling you, this tank is definitely capable of doing good things. This is how the things are looking like when your team is just winning 15-5 or 15-4, whatever the score was, right? Other than that, I'm telling you, this tank is gorgeous and this tank is beautiful. 2.4 thousand damage, 400 assisting damage. It's all right. Honestly, it is all right. People who scored the best in this map, they can play hold down. This is the thing. The main battle of the most important position of this map is to play hold down, pretty much, right? To go into the heavy line and to beat the living crap out of the enemies. And our team did this better than enemy team did. So hip hip hooray! What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, 15-5. Like I said. Anyways, this is the score what we have. I cannot complain about this, and even though looking into the performance here, only 2.3 thousand plus 600, I'm telling you, in those two games we showed everything properly with the T44. The score was just simply not there. The score could have been better, right? Anyways, that's what we have. Let's move on to the third vehicle, and third vehicle is going to be what are your predictions? What do you think? Panther, Bucket, T69, Centurion, T44 TVP VIII, eyebrows lifting, Indian Panzer. None of those, fellas. None of those. Honorable mention. Star 1, I like this vehicle. It's not the easiest tank to play with, but I like it. And Pershing. I really like this tank, even though it's not the best. But the third place or the third place in this list would go for Udis. Such a beautiful, magnificent tank. It's capable of doing many things, and now we are going to prove this to you. Let's go. Okay, fellas, what do we have here? We have Erlenberg Standard Battle. Nope, let's see what we can do. Matchmaking is very, very good, and matchmaking is definitely favoring us. At least that's what I want to believe. And there is plenty of the ways how you can play this battle. If you are feeling greedy, you can go into the heavy line, right? But you need to keep this in mind. This tank has no armor whatsoever. In other words, it is just as armored as Paperclip is. Meanwhile, speaking about this side, you can play here, you can play hold down over there, you can even take this position if there is no one sitting around this area. So once again, you can do a lot of bad things from this position as well. But my personal favorite is Hotel 1, because you are completely countering this and you are countering this, right? Plus on top of that, if there is a need, you can go this, you can push like this, you can push like this, and you can push like this, right? There is many good plays from this position overall, right? And this is exactly what I like. I like to be flexible. I like to have more options than only one and to follow the book, right? Heavy tank needs to go over there or something like that, you know? And plus, if it is not enough, we are sitting extremely well. The main reason why am I saying so? Please pay attention how many of the heavies are taking this position here. So this is gorgeous. This is exactly what we want to see, and this is exactly what we need, right? Good. Still, they are making a bit of pressure. Very good, fellas. We do not mind. We actually like it. More action is better for us. Ooh, very nice. By the way, I believe you saw how the shell fly through. The shell fly through the neck of the bloody board. Happens for the best of us. Not much what we can change about that, and we are going to be all right. Beautiful. This is probably the worst place to kill someone. The main reason being is because it is going to block our play from now on, right? So we are struggling to get a better angle here. So probably this is a bit of the mistake from my side, I would say, fellas. I would say this is a bit of the mistake. I believe I shouldn't kill him. Oh, yo, papa, look how many of them are making pressure here like there is no tomorrow. Oh, what a game this is. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Hi, how are you doing? And now we are going to make our gun work. Now, speaking of the gun, 360 alpha damage, beautiful for a medium tank, 217 millimeters of penetration, and even better shell velocity, 1.3,000. Actually, we can even say 1.4,000 because it's very close to that, right? It is absolutely glorious. Now, speaking about gun accuracy is fine on this tank. I'm being unlucky here. Gun accuracy is fine. I lately market this vehicle up to 100%, or I am close to market up to 100%, and I think we still do not have best off with this tank. Or maybe we do, I cannot remember. Oi, oi, oi. Talk better about the tank will behave worse. Come on. Come on, don't you dare to do this to me. I just said I love you. I just proposed it for you, you asshole. And look how you are treating me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Come on with this. Make it work. No pixel. Good do this. Good do this. That's what I'm talking about. And this is what you are capable of doing, you beautiful, magnificent bastard. Good. Meanwhile, gun depression. 9 the face, 370. Very nice. Very nice. This is what this tank is capable of doing. This is not like I am... Nah. This is not that I am trying to make this tank look good. It is a good tank, fellas. It is very, very, very good tank. Not for everyone, not ideal, not easy to play with, but if you are mastering this vehicle, whew, you are going to feel like a fresh pickle. Now, speaking about the gold ammunition is even quicker. Fellas, can you imagine that? Gold ammunition is even quicker. 1560 shell velocity. You know what that is? That is crazy number of the shell velocity. I'm telling you. This is absolutely insane. Guys, help. This is absolutely insanity speaking how fast the shells are flying with a gold. I would even go as far as I would say it is kind of unseen, speaking about the numbers, right? Oi, oi. Obviously, looking into this game, I believe I do not need to say that our team is losing this battle, right? I do not need to say this. But it happens. Unfortunate, but it happens once in a while. You cannot win them all. Sometimes you need to simply, yeah. I mean, nothing what I can do. 3 to 10. And if luck would be tiny touch better, the score would be better as well. Anyways, what I'm trying to say, I think we did as much as we physically and possibly could in this kind of situation, right? We chose the correct flank in my humble opinion. Everything was quite fine there, but unfortunately, team wasn't there. And it's okay. Remember last game we won 15-5. This game we are going to lose 5-15. Good luck. This is World of Tanks for you. This is how World of Tanks is looking like. Let's teleport into the score. And once again, fellas, don't be tricked. The tank is very, very nice. The gun depression is good and everything. But I feel like the gun treated me a bit like a shitter. But it happens. Anyway, score time. Okay, fellas, we came back to the garage like this. With a defeat, but our score, our play, I think was great. 2,800 damage, 400 assisting damage. That is all right. I mean, look at this score, yeah. If only we would have a bit better team. By the way, just to let you know and just to have some fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to 15. Previous battle, fellas. Previous battle, just to have some fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to 15. I cannot remember the previous games, but maybe the situation was kind of the same. Ruinberg, what do we have? No, Ruinberg, we had 6 to 15. Unfortunate, but close enough, right? In other words, what I'm trying to say, I'm trying to say I'm happy with my performance, how I played with this tank, and unfortunately not everything was ideal, but that is alright. And overall we played with 3 my favorite tanks, my mood was great, I enjoyed myself, and best part of all this, you don't even need to open your wallet in order to play with them. Think about this, fellas. All in all, beautiful session. Once again, honorable mention Star 1 and Pershing. They are not the best tanks, but I really like them, especially Pershing, because of their beautiful gold ammunition and beautiful shell velocity. Same goes for the Star 1. It has extremely good gold, 275 millimeters of penetration, but shell velocity is a bit of the problem. Other than that, I'm feeling happy. Anyways, I hope you were very, very well entertained, fellas. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace, fellas.